All right, good evening, everybody. I would like to first start off with saying that I apologize for the 2 week delay. I had to get my spirit together because I was going through the dark night of the soul, and I had to do some inner work, and I had to balance myself out. I did not pre-shuffle, but I did bless the cards, and the spreads that I'm going to be doing is going to be a divine feminine versus a divine masculine energy on what guidance you need for today. And while I am doing that, please be patient with me getting it together. Okay. Um, but I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's doing fine and blessed. And I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. If you could sneak out and be with your family, that's awesome. Um, as long as everybody was safe and protected, everything is fine. Um, yeah, I am breaking this down. These are the divine masculine cards, as you can see right here. And I already pre-shuffled the divine feminines. I'm doing the clarification deck now, which is my Kipper deck that I will be using for both energies. And now, the energy does not necessarily mean the sex of the individual. It is just the energy of the individual that they are currently in, or that's the energy that they rock out with. Okay, there's no such thing as the sex. To me, I don't look at that. I just look at the energy, because I'm a feminine and I also have masculine energy in me. So can't necessarily just say masculine energy is for men. That's not true. Masculine energy is take charge energy. You know, when you that emperor energy, when not the controlling part, but when you that Aries energy, that Leo energy, say it's Sagittarius energy, when you need to move forward and be productive, you know, with taking the lead over your life, you need to be in that energy, that masculine energy to take over. Okay? So, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to start off with, I'm going to shuffle one message for the masculine and one for the feminine. Spirit guides, ancestors, please give us one card message for the masculine energy. Please and thank you. Can I have one for the masculine energy? Spirit guides. I'm sorry it took so long, everybody, but sometimes it just takes a while for me. I'm still in the learning process, and I'm taking it easy on myself. I'm not going to beat myself up. Thank you. This is one card for the masculine energy. All right, I'm going to set this aside over here. Now we're going to take one card from the feminine. So I guess you could say, yeah, well, like I said, feminine versus masculine. This is guidance for you, okay? Because I know that a lot of people are going through not just an enlightenment, but you know, the dark night of the soul. It's like, you know, inner work that you need to do for yourself. All right, Spirit God, can I have one for the divine feminine, please? I'm sorry. Spirit God, thank you. Okay. Now we have this on both sides, but I'm going to break it down. Bottom of the deck is seek hidden treasures. Okay. I know it's backwards, but yeah. And the male energy is Thoth, wisdom. Okay. So both of y'all pretty much almost in the same boat. Now I'm going to do 4 cards for the divine feminine and or feminine energy, and then I'm going to do 4 for the masculine energy, and then we're going to clarify with the Kipper, okay? So, spirit guides, can I please have, well, thank you. That's way too much. She ready, y'all. She ready. It's like, all right, can I have Way too much, Spirit Guide. Can I please have 4 cards for the Divine Feminine? I'm going to take these because these are 4. I'm telling y'all, my Spirit Guide be on point. All right. While I'm setting this up, I thank everybody for being very patient with me. I will be making other videos, not just based off Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, but it will be based off of what you can do, what herbs you can use that is available in the stores. If you don't have the money to go to a spiritual store, you could definitely have the resources in the grocery store and still get the same effects for your spiritual baths. And I will definitely will be thank you. I will be making a video on that to give you some insight and let you know about what you can use to help release, remove in the spiritual bath, cleansing, meditation, prayer. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Okay. That's a passionate new beginning moving forward. And we're going to put that over here. And now I'm going to clarify. It's going to be 4 cards for each 4. And this Divine Masculine is looking like he looking good. And so is the High Priestess. It's 2 different energies, but they're still looking good. Okay? So, Spirit Guide, can I please have the first energy for the feminine energy, please? Could I have the first 4, please, Spirit Guide? Please and thank you. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'd rather you see me do it in front of you because everything I do is legit. Okay? And there is no deception. All right? I only act out of truth, justice, and light from my Father God. All right? And again, I apologize for the long wait if anybody was looking for me. I hope you were. But I was fine. I was in hermit mode in the house, get myself together. Thank you, Spirit God. Can I have 2 more, please? And thank you. 1 more, Spirit God. May I please have 1 more for the High Priestess? I will let you guys know what the cards are. I'm going to hold them up. Okay? So no worries. All right. Let me shuffle again. And we're going to clarify the masculine. All right? That's 1. Spirit God is on it. Somebody's taking a leap to come out of the cold to go after their wish fulfillment or to heal so that they can receive their 10 of Pentacles. But I ain't going to cheat. I'm going to let y'all break it down with you. We're going to do it together. In unison. Thank you. Can I have 2 more, Spirit Guide? Please and thank you. Whoa. All right. We need 1 more and then we can start, okay? Again, I appreciate everybody being patient with me, okay? Spirit God, can I have 1 more? Thank you so much. All right. Bottom of the Kipper deck is a message of concern, okay? Masculine is Thoth. That's wisdom. I'm going to read that because these cards are new and I had them, but I wasn't using them like that. Okay, I was giving it a break because the divine told me to lay off the I was given instruction on the energy from the male. Let it rest, and focus on the feminine energy. And I did that. Well, yeah, I did it. All right. So the first card that we have is from the feminine, ladies first. These cards do not want to come up. It's crazy. Okay, the divine feminine. It says grieve your losses. Okay. And we're going to read from the divine energy oracle. All right. So it says grieve your losses. And this is going to be on page 93. All right. Let me hold it up for y'all so y'all can see. Okay. Grieve your losses. It says you are grieving over losses. Are you looking backward, trying to get past the past? Do you fear your chance for happiness won't come again? With life comes losses and endings. It's important to accept this, not to dwell indefinitely. Learn from your losses so you don't repeat the mistakes that got you here. Okay, y'all, I ain't got on my glasses either. Okay. It says, then let go. You are never trapped and always free to create anew. Your divine energy is calling you to grieve your losses and learn from your mistakes fully so that you can improve upon your creative efforts and attract what your heart truly seeks in life. Then allow yourself to be reborn. Your divine innovation. Give yourself enough time to fully express sorrow for your losses and find acceptance and forgiveness for your errors in judgment. Feel all your feelings, including anger, despair, depression, and then move on. New life is ahead. Permanent mourning creates permanent loss. The future has many gifts awaiting. Be open and curious and go discover them. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going through in the past, to whatever energy that has to be let go of the past, please let it go because it will hinder you and it's also self-sabotage. Okay, and now we're going to go to the male energy, which is Thoth. And no, that wasn't. That was the bottom of the deck was Thoth. This is Hermes, communication. Okay, so what I'm picking up intuitively about this is that this divine masculine or masculine energy needs to speak up. Okay, he doesn't want to. I don't know why he's resisting not speaking up, but let's just read and find out. Okay, so it's Hermes communication. All right, and that is page 73. All right, let me hold this up. Hermes communication. That's okay. I'm like flighty. It says the spotlight is on your communication skills. This is the time to develop your emotional intelligence and integrity. Although sometimes thought of as merely as a messenger of the gods, Hermes is so much more. He is distinctive in his winged helmet with wings upon his feet. Cadius in his hand, and at times mischief in his heart. Hermes facilitates communication on all levels, in particular between gods and humans, and he is Lord over all natural and physical exchange. Sometimes delivering messages needs a fair dose of cunning, and Hermes is just right for the task. As early as his birth, he was considered a tricky customer, naughtily stealing Apollo's cattle while still a baby. Okay? So what I'm getting from this masculine energy is that since he's having a problem with communication, it should be more of a creative way that he can think of. It sounds like he wants to be playful. He wants to come in not on a argumentative thing, but just more of a submissive thing. And he wants to communicate, but somehow he might be having a problem with doing that. So he might be coming up with a creative way to speak to this feminine energy. And she's grieving her losses due to the fact of this connection that she might have had. Okay? So she's being told to go within, grieve her losses, and accept it for what it is, and move forward and focus on herself. Okay? Because she's not getting the communication that she's supposed to have. Now, the first card that we got for the feminine energy is the moon card. And the moon card is like Piscean energy. This also represents secrets. It also represents enlightenment. And also exposure. Okay? So and it also emotions. Okay? So this feminine energy, all right, the second card is number 2 of cups. This is the soulmate card. Okay. Third card is the sun. That's the most powerful, happiest deck in the tarot deck. Okay. Also represents a Leo. And then we have the high priestess. This is a woman who, she knows everything because she has a connection with the divine. She is very intuitive. She holds all secrets. She knows all secrets. It doesn't matter if it's from man or women. She's being led by the divine. She knows light and dark. She is very intuitive. She is very enlightened. She is very connected. She keeps track. I don't know if you can see the scroll that's in her lap. She's logging everything down. And this moon right here also is connected to this high priestess because she might be a moon manifestor. Okay? She has a connection with the universe. Although she is definitely abundant spiritually. She has spiritual wealth. Okay? Now, her story is basically saying in the past, her twin flame made her happy, but she knew about his secrets. Okay? The community knew. It could be in the internet. It could be whatever. But this high priestess is going after her own happiness. Okay? And it could be secrets that was being exposed through the internet, and the community knows all about it. And they know about this twin flame connection, which makes her twin or whoever she's connected to concerned about that because she knows his secrets and he's trying to keep them hidden. But she has grown spiritually and inclined. She is definitely a butterfly. She is definitely growing spiritually. She has grown in leaps and bounds and also has grown into be a mature woman in the spirit, okay? And she is in hermit mode. This is where she's at. She's in home. She's meditating. She's praying. She's getting closer to the divine. All right? So I can look at this in more than one way. These secrets that was exposed, the community knows about this, and her twin is concerned about her knowing this, and he's looking at her as that's his happiness, and she's his happiness, but she's on a whole different level spiritually. She's not on the same page as her masculine, or they're just on two different place notes. Now for the masculine energy, we have the Fool card, also Piscean energy, and this also represents either he wasn't listening to his intuition and he leaped the wrong way, or he's taking a leap towards a new beginning. But he went in the wrong direction because he took a leap that put him in poverty. Okay, and it probably was about these secrets. Yes, it was these secrets, and this high priestess, this mature woman, could be an Aquarius because the second card is the Star card, and she healed herself. Okay, and this Piscean is out in the cold from it, or he feels like he's left out in the cold from it because his wish fulfillment of having a family with this Aquarius is no longer. But all he was looking at was the money, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance, naturally material gain. She's happy. She's being set up somewhere else, content, family, dog, everybody, and she can manifest. And how is that she's manifesting? In the home, hermit mode. But this masculine energy is in either locked up or he's in a mental prison, a self-inflicted mental prison, and he was also being a false person to this feminine energy. And because of that, because he was being a false person to this high priestess and she already knew about it, he has to suffer with being put in the cold, left out in the cold, not having a new beginning with her, not being able to heal the situation with her because he's dealing with rats. Okay, these are the low vibration people that he wanted to entertain. This is what he wanted to stay in. This is not really making a change. This is just being content in your mind, being a false person because you don't want your secrets to be exposed. But what you don't know is that even if the sun comes out, and this is crazy because I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas is on the board, and the 6 might be significant for you, but like again, the main energy was the Chariot. So she's moving forward to her new beginnings and possibly her new home, and her new happiness and a new soulmate. Okay, because of these secrets that was put out there, and probably lies as well. But this is the Jiz. I hope it gave you clarity. If it didn't, it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't your story because every story is not going to resonate with you. Okay, but again, I hope it resonated with someone and gave you some clarity and give you some information on how you can go about moving forward and focusing on yourself and going within and doing the work so that you can move forward. Okay, so till then, please like, share, subscribe, and God bless.